Jasper Clayton's the name. First one of my family to be a bounty hunter. And if you ask me, I'm the best bounty hunter on this side of the Mississippi. Better yet, the whole damn country. Yeah, I'm still fairly new to this whole bounty hunting thing. I'll tell you what, I got about a dozen or so bounties. Pretty damn good if you ask me. I feel it came natural to me. And yeah, I like it. I'm good at it. I don't care what anybody says. Now, I don't want to say I started this poncho trend, but ever since I started wearing them, I've been seeing a lot more ponchos. Now, don't get me wrong. It's hard out here for a bounty hunter. I've been stabbed, I've been bow and arrowed, tomahawked, even shot at. But they've all failed to hit their mark. Well,
there's a Sasquatch out there or something.
Ulysses, we gone over this. It's just them raccoons.
Raccoons don't make all that noise like feet. I'm hearing feet, big feet.
Ulysses, I'm telling you, if there were an 8-foot tall ape man, we would have seen it by now. Then they're just raccoons.
When do you think we got lost, man, Bottles?
I spent I don't know how many hours out there today just going around trying to figure out where north was.
You are one big fool. Sure don't sound like no raccoon. I'm Ulysses Owens, and I'm a bounty hunter. My father was a bounty hunter, his father a bounty hunter, and his father an insane criminal they shipped here from Ireland. That's a whole other story. I don't know why we're bounty hunters. I think we just didn't want regular jobs. I mean, the thing about being a bounty hunter is nobody has any regulations. No state, no city says what you gotta do. All you need is one of these and a wanted poster, and you can go hunting another human being. That's not right. We need regulations. I mean, there we are, have all these people with guns and wanted posters. Well, it makes it very dangerous for people like me who know what the hell we're doing.
I'd overheard some rumors of some big outlaw, Bill something, of him getting broken out. It's like a color and a name. Black Bill, Blonde Bill, Taupe Bill. I don't know. I don't really care. Seems like outlaws with color names always mean serious business.
I met Ulysses about when I was 8 years old. See, an arsonist came to my town by the name of Matchstick Leroy. He burned up my house with my mammy, my grandmammy, and my baby brother sleeping inside of it. See, me and my papa, we were out hunting. And Matchstick Leroy, he saw my papa and he shot him straight through the heart. Well, lucky for me, Ulysses was just in the holler over. And he came by and he shot Matchstick Leroy himself.
So, 11 years ago, my horse died. My horse. He was my lifetime companion. He died the day after I'd popped Matchstick. So now I have a body and I have all my tools. How am I gonna get home? And then I see this orphan.
I've had a lot of adventures, me and him. But, well, Ulysses likes to say, Deacon, Bounty hunting's about as interesting as watching you skin a wild boar.
So he owes me a life debt. He makes my breakfast, and I don't send him to the orphanage.
Does he ever help with the dishes? No. Well, I guess I don't mind. You're a real pig, Ulysses.
My name is Amelia Hasbrook. I am a professional bank robber. Stolen a net worth of about $5,000, all of which was in Confederate currency, so I have none of that now. I'm dreaming about a nice plate of potatoes and cheese curds a couple of nights ago when I overhear two prisoners talking about Blue Bill and his disciples attempting some daring escape, and about how he's escaping to some unmarked grave before heading off to Mexico. Now, as someone who's been to Mexico, I would have advised him to go to Canada. People are nicer, weather's fairer, and they don't all speak a different language. I mean, how hard is English? Yeah, I've been in American towns that are 5 miles from the border. Not a single word of English.
My mama, she had a brother, and he went off to fight with the cavalry. And as you'd have it, a troop of Union soldiers bust down my door, raped my mama, slit her throat. Me, I was standing by the fire, sitting there, scareder than a pig before the slaughter. And they just walked up to me and said, "Welcome to life, boy." Horse shit. No, we gotta make up stories like that to scare the kiddies in their beds at night, ain't that right?
Gosh dang, I can't get this thing to stay lit.
Well, I followed Burgundy Bill for about 3 days. It was pretty easy. You just kept following the dead farmers and their families.
Burgundy Bill is a son of a bitch. Snuck up on us while we were making camp last night, chucked this coffee pot at me, and left me with this.
My real name is William Koufax. I don't know where the fuck Burgundy... fuck!
Burgundy was about to make the jump on him, but Ulysses jolted upright, shot a bullet straight through his hand.
Son of a bitch. He's gonna get his, though. Believe me. Believe you me, he's gonna get his.
I think you get rusty when you've been behind rusty bars.
I've always been more of a mauve man myself, but Mauve Bill don't work too fucking well.
You keep at it, you're gonna get yourself killed.
I'm 44 years old. I can take care of myself. I got a plan.
You got lucky. Just admit that to me. Especially considering our past 3 bounties. Our last 3 bounties have been complete disasters. Now, the first guy, see, he got himself shot after cheating some guys in a game of poker. And we were a whopping 3 towns away. See, Ulysses, he said, I think you'd hear. At Madame Bovine's home for runaways. Shock, shock. A brothel. Now, the second guy, we weren't as far away from him, but Ulysses just had to get himself some shut-eye. So after 3 hours of sleep, we got up and we found our bounty all tied up and scalped for venturing a little bit too far into Injun territory.
And that third one got drugged to death by his own horse after having a heart attack. Can't be blamed for that one. We got paid for that, didn't we? Well, in the midst of all that confusion, she got away. Now, she used to be a big criminal 5-6 years ago, and she had about $5,000 set to her retirement, greedy Amelia Hasbrook. And we thought she was going to bolt for the border. But she got arrested for not being able to pay a fine for illegally hitching a horse. Man.
They apparently got an efficient system going on here. Greedy? Really? I have a respectable criminal nickname, you know. Renegade. Something. Apparently Bill had been apprehended, or else they wouldn't be wasting these on me. Shame, too. All that gold sitting out there. Lonely. Yep. And kudos to whoever drew this, too. I don't recall whoever booked me that night, but they got some talent. I mean, this is art.
Hey, Swish, come and get yourself some liquor. Get yourself sassy drunk. What would you say if I decided to call it quits? Don't say anything. But I was thinking, you're right, you shit. It's getting too hard out here. I'm too old. Food is bad. Don't say anything. This time last year was spring. I couldn't wait to get out of bed, get my gun, and go bounty hunting. Now, I just like to watch you skinning a wild boar. Sit there looking at it. All right. If we get Amelia by the end of this week, I'll give you 3/4 of that haul. And you can start your own life. Life debt paid. Sounds like he agreed.
Really? You got one end right, couldn't you just repeat it? Seriously? A person? A person supposed to fit in there? What, you got a pet rat in there? Come on. So fucking clever, aren't you? Jesus, Bill. How far were you expecting to go with this? It'll be luck if it affords me a few nights with a couple of hoser gals. Or a third-rate maple syrup beaver tail. Crimson Bill.
Burgundy, asshole. Is that you, Greedy?
Jesus. I have a real fucking nickname, okay?
Man.
Snake Eyes.
What?
Snake Eyes.
What the fuck are you prattling on about?
My nickname is Snake Eyes.
Will you put your fucking hands in the fucking air and march that goddamn goat over here before I have him put a window in your left eye socket?
Okay.
She nick any of it? Don't try nothing.
I shoot you in the hand the other day?
Well, as you can imagine, we were all stuck. Burgundy wanted his gold. Cassidy, who knows? Ulysses wanted all of them. Shockingly, they were at an impasse. Doing my usual gig, I snuck around, pressed my gun into Cassidy's ribs, and waited for Ulysses to make his demands. After some quick banter between Burgundy and Ulysses, he decided to let Bill keep his gold in exchange for $1,000,000. Lucky break for him that Ulysses is done hunting after this. I didn't really catch what happened next, but Bill gave Cassidy some sort of signal. I turned as quick as I could and planted one on Cassidy before he could lay Ulysses out. Bill whipped his piece out, loomed me away, and Ulysses topped off Burgundy Bill right in the kidneys. Wait.
I am retired. I'll probably hang for the death of Jasper Clayton, but I'm retired. Oh, I haven't felt this good in a long time. I'm really waiting to see what's going to happen to me next. I haven't felt like that in weeks.
He told me if I returned Deacon to be buried with his family that he'd turn himself in and I could salvage what's left of these felonies.
So Deacon's parents are about 26 miles from here.
And how far is that sheriff's outpost?
About 8 miles. So you're thinking of leaving them and taking Deacon and me with you?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Heard of this one fella had himself a bounty that he would turn over, collect the cash, rescue the bounty from certain death, only to reapprehend them and try the same thing next town over.
Maybe there's good money to be made in bounty hunting. I mean, it's legal. You make good money and you don't work very hard.
Buddy, I had $5 grand to my name at one time. You think I worked for that? Of course, I wouldn't need you to go along with it. I could just keep bringing you in again and again, keep every red cent.
Lady, I'm retired.
My granddad retired. Spent the rest of his life puttering on his ranch. Till one morning he just didn't wake up. 3 days after he retired. Everybody needs a hobby.
Well, I mean, I'm retired, but let's say, how would you split this up if I weren't retired?
I don't know. I couldn't, in good conscience give you half of the reward.
Well, what about if we split it 1585, and then you let me escape, and you give me a day's lead, and I'll give you one good chase.
Nah. Couldn't do that. You enjoy your retirement.
What?
You've earned it.
It's 1923. Worked on a chain gang for thrice the deed on a chain gang. For 9 long years, bliss and blood, sweat and tears. Oh, hold up. I best away. Well, I was shot in the back of my compadre, whose neck strung out long the Tennessee mountains. So we're singing songs, St. Chain Man. Put straw bosses name to that still in its haunting ring. St. Chain Man, don't you beat me so. The hands of bliss is my back is so. St. Chain Man. Oh, St. Chain Man. Time come or go, they said I can't leave. Swing out hammer. Yeah, the day that you die, dig a hole. And fill it up with lime down in Georgia. Put the land tracks, well,